Welcome back, everybody, to Babyweights and Friends, version franglais, with our buddy Bruns. What's up, Bruns?
Coucou, bébé pois.
That gets me every time. How you doing, buddy?
Ah, ça va pas pire, toi?
Long week, man. They're
Ouais.
getting longer and longer.
T'imagines? Bon, au moins, il y a du soleil, fait que ça fait du bien.
Wow, it's half. Can't wait, man. Off to begin a new journey shortly.
Ouais, ça s'en vient, hein?
Yeah.
Es-tu out?
Yeah. Can't say I'm honestly I'm a little scared, man.
Ouais.
Yeah, starting a new journey, a new life, abandoning everything I know to move to a brand new country.
Ouais, ben c'est ça l'aventure, hein?
Yeah, it's scary though, man. You abandon your comfort levels here to go to a completely new place.
Explorer l'inconnu.
I don't know. I honestly don't know how I feel about it just yet.
Mm-hmm.
How's your week, man? What'd you get up to this week?
Ah, la routine, le travail, j'essaie de prendre un peu de soleil.
Are
J'ai
you-
commencé à vérifier un peu ce que je mangeais aussi pour être cute pour cet été.
No, you're trying to get ready for the summer.
Ouais.
Get the one pack going.
Ça va, je vais pas être shred comme toi, mais ça va.
Shred.
Ouais. C'est drôle, je pensais à toi il y a pas longtemps. Encore.
Again, you.
Ouais, je pense tout le temps à toi.
I just want to let the people know that we had to record this a second time.
Ouais.
Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're still new to this podcasting, so we fuck up a lot. We still don't know what the fuck we're doing, but we're trying.
Ouais, ben je commence à stresser un peu parce que j'ai l'impression qu'on m'entend respirer dans le micro.
It's
On dirait
okay,
que je suis comme...
but don't breathe right into it.
Je vais essayer.
So if you're in your car and you can hear Bruno breathing into the mic, just honk. Honk like 2-3 times, all right? If you're at home, just it's all good.
Mais
but
bébé, je pensais à toi. J'avais vu un documentaire. Un documentaire sur les océans et les secrets
Mystérieuse.
des confins des abyssales. Puis je me demandais ça, en Grèce, là.
Yeah.
Y a-tu des dauphins, là?
Oh my fucking god, you're back with the dolphins, bro.
Ah ouais!
Didn't I tell you they're the most harmful creature on the planet?
Pourquoi tu dis ça?
They're scary, man.
Ben non, ils sont
Ben,
fins.
But that's what they want you to think. Conspiracy theories. I'm gonna start spreading them, man. You know, we need to start hashtag fuck the dolphins. They're not as cute as you think.
Ben, je sais pas. C'est les mammifères les plus intelligents de la planète, après tout.
Says who? Says who?
Ben, les scientifiques.
Who? Yo, prove it. Show me right now.
Ben, ils communiquent avec les humains.
Yeah, but
Ils sont gentils.
Whoa. Who said they're gentils?
Ben, c'est ce qu'ils disent.
C'est qui il?
Les documentaires, les océanographes.
I bet you believe in COVID too, huh?
Oui.
Nah, man. I guess we're gonna be talking about traumatic experiences, aren't we?
Oh, qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Qu'est-ce que t'as fait? Qu'est-ce que les dauphins t'ont fait?
Fuck, Bruins. They're not happy creatures, man. I'm telling you, these things are creepy, and they're not fun to be around.
Ben, les gens payent pour aller les voir parce que c'est une expérience unique. Je pense que 100% des gens qui ont chillé avec des dauphins, ils en sont jamais revenus puis ils en parlent tout le temps.
Who?
Ben, tout le monde.
It's not me, man. It's not me.
Mais qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
Stop watching Tout le monde en parle. That shit will get you.
Mais qu'est-ce qui s'est passé?
So you know these excursions where you get to pay to see the dolphins, to swim with the dolphins.
Ouais.
So took a trip down to Cuba, and everybody had the bright idea of going to swim with the dolphins and do an excursion on the boat all day long.
Mm-hmm.
And it's all fun and games. We're in Cuba. We're trying to figure out which excursion we're gonna do. They pop open the book, and they're like, "Oh, señor, por favor." I'm like, "See?"
Mm-hmm. Mais attends un peu.
Tell me.
Y a-tu des dauphins en Grèce?
Yeah, but
What?
we don't keep them in captivity.
Ah, ok.
So those are the happy ones, man. Those are the free willy type of dolphins. Those are the dolphins you hear people talk about. The ones that, you know, you're sailing through the Mediterranean and they're jumping on the side of the boat and they look happy. It's not those fucking those dolphins in captivity, man, that look like they're in prison or some shit.
OK. Fait que t'étais dans le sud, dans un beau voyage tout inclus.
Personne n'a dit que c'était un beau voyage.
Okay.
Look, man, I'm not one to advocate against going down south to Cuba, Mexico, and that shit. But I swear to God, I'm never doing those trips again, man. The one time I went to Mexico, I got fucking E. coli. No, hold on. First time in Cuba, I got attacked by a dolphin. Second time in Cuba, I got super sick and sunburned. Third time I went to Mexico, I got toasted and got heat stroke.
Bah, no.
And then the fourth time was a combination of everything, bro. Heat stroke, E. coli poisoning. You know what E. coli is? It's like that bacteria that affects your intestine.
Ouais.
So flying back.
La turista.
Ay, bro. Who the fuck does on excursion and eats the salad? Yours truly, Babyweights Prime.
Oh.
Who eats the salad, the lettuce?
Ouais, ça dépend. Oh, on m'a dit qu'à Cuba, fallait manger plus les fruits que d'autres choses.
But here's the thing. I was in Cancun, Mexico, man, and because I was worried, we went on this excursion to do ATV riding in the middle of the forest and to go jump in the cenotes, where it's like these caves full of water.
Yeah.
Okay, and then at the end of the thing, they had. I know we're getting a little off topic, but again, another fucking horror story of traveling. It's like nothing ever goes good down south, right? But what happened is, as we finished the excursion, they had food for everybody.
What?
And everybody kept saying I was there for a work award ceremony and everything. And then it was like, oh man, don't fucking eat the food. You're going to get sick, poisoning, and blah, blah, blah. So I was like, hey, you can't go wrong with lettuce. Well, let me tell you, my friend, it can go fucking horribly wrong to the point where you think you're dying from the inside out. And the worst part, I had to meet my girlfriend's family in Playa del Carmen. So the diarrhea and the infestation in my stomach started 20 minutes before getting in that taxi. I shit you not. I felt like my insides were dying. And every 5 minutes, I had to find a toilet. So imagine I'm meeting her family, her cousins who were there on their honeymoon. And every 2 minutes, they're like, sorry, I got to go take a shit because my stomach is dying from the inside out. And running to the bathroom everywhere in these random... And these are horror story bathrooms with cockroaches on the wall and fucking bugs the size of my fist. And you think these things are going to kill you. And you're trying to take a dump. Just nothing ever good comes of going down south, man.
C'est vrai. Ben, moi, ça me fait penser. À un moment donné, j'étais en République dominicaine.
OK.
Dans un tout inclus pour le mariage d'un de mes bons amis. Puis, moi, j'étais célibataire, me semble, à cette époque-là.
You see, you said Dominican Republic? I'm getting flashbacks.
Post-traumatisme.
But I have horror stories in exactly Dominican Republic.
Puis, écoute, on avait été toute la... En fait, cette journée-là, je me promenais, tu sais, puis j'avais vu vraiment une belle fille, là, je sais pas, style espagnol, là, des longs cheveux noirs, là, ouais, mais une belle fille, charmante au bout, tout ça, puis on s'était juste comme croisés, puis elle avait dit « Hola », puis là, j'étais comme « Hola ».
You fell in love, huh? Don't lie, man, you fell in love.
Ok, écoute bien.
I'm listening.
Fait que ça finit là, tu sais, je l'ai croisé,
That's it, that was the story.
Qu'elle est belle, wow,
okay.
wow. Puis, cette soirée-là, on avait été dans un restaurant qui était pas inclus dans le resort, là, qu'il fallait que tu payes à part.
Bruns, one question, sorry to get off topic. I didn't know you traveled this much, man. I've known you for like 7 fucking years. All of a sudden, I'm learning you've been down south, to Europe.
Bébé pois, j'ai plein de petits secrets.
Fucking guy. That's why we have this podcast, to figure out who you really are. You refuse to show us your face. And you refuse to tell me everything, and we worked all those nights together.
J'ai jamais refusé, c'est jamais venu sur le sujet.
Oh, fuck you. Now keep talking. You met a beautiful...
Bon.
You met a beautiful...
Durant la journée, là, ça devait être autour de midi, puis bon, en soirée, on devait aller dans un restaurant quand même chic, là, que tu payais pour aller là, puis c'était quand même bon, là, la bouffe là-bas, mais tu vois, au courant du souper, mon ventre commençait à gargouiller.
We've gotten into the poop stories.
Puis là, je commençais à avoir des gaz.
Oh shit.
Fait que là, de temps en temps, je pétais, puis j'espérais que, tu sais, ça pue pas.
And you're a big guy, bro. Those farts are lethal.
Et éventuellement, au courant du souper, après le souper, le dessert, on prenait je pense que c'était le petit rum and coke pour digérer. J'ai lâché le dernier pet.
Oh no.
Mais c'était pas un pet.
Oh my god, you sharded?
Comme plus que shardé, là. Genre, c'était dégueulasse.
No.
Je sentais la marde.
Now we could never show your face.
Non. Puis là, j'étais comme fuck! Fuck! Fait que je me suis levé, j'ai dit aux gens, j'ai un peu mal au ventre, je vais retourner
You didn't
dans
have white pants, did you?
Non.
Okay, that's a good thing.
Des jeans noirs, heureusement.
Oh.
Fait que là, je me suis retiré. J'ai dit, je me sens pas très bien. Je vais aller me reposer dans ma chambre.
Dans mes chambres.
Ma chambre. Fait que là, man, je suis sorti de là.
Yeah.
J'essayais de marcher rapidement pour me rendre à ma chambre, mais je sentais la crise de marde, là. Je sentais la marde, puis l'affaire, c'est que je sentais que ça coulait, là.
Oh no, I think all of listeners, everybody's is sharded at least once in their lives.
Ça arrive à tout le monde. Le pet qui est traître. T'sais. Fait que là, en me rendant à ma chambre, qui je croise pas?
Oh no, the girl.
La fille.
The one you fell in love with at first sight.
Puis là, elle était là dans une belle robe, une longue robe là, qui descendait jusqu'au... Belle, mais belle.
Was it a white dress?
Fait que là...
Was it a white dress?
Non. Ben, noir et blanc. Comme...
OK.
Avec des motifs fleuris, c'était magnifique. Fait que là, je la croise pas loin d'où ce que je reste.
OK.
Puis là, encore une fois, elle me dit « Hola, señor ». Puis là, je l'ai regardé, puis j'ai juste dit « Hola ». Elle était là, elle attendait que j'essaye de faire une discussion de quoi, mais non.
Yeah.
Non, c'était pas le temps. Je venais de me chier dessus. Je devais sentir la crise de merde, fait que j'ai manqué ma chance avec. L'amour de ma vie, peut-être.
Yeah.
C'est ça ma vie, c'est les lois de Murphy, comme je disais. Moi, c'est ça, là. C'est ça.
But no. I'm pretty sure we all have a shard story, man. Mine happened at a theme park. Here in Montreal, Canada, at our Six Flags.
Ouais.
I shit you not, I did shit myself. I'm saying it, and you. So I have a friend who you guys end up meeting on this podcast, Brian.
Ouais.
And the dumbass had the bright idea of trying to have a farting competition. We were young and dumb and full of dumb ideas, right? So as we're sitting in line waiting for this ride, you know, everybody keeps just releasing one. But then as we got on the roller coaster, and as it picks up to, you know, go to the point where it drops, I was sitting next to him, and we're each taking turns ripping one, right? And then I think I pushed a little too hard, and I did that face, no. And he looked at me, he's like, "Oh, bro, you sharted?" I was like, "Yeah." He's like, "Oh, I've been there, man. All you gotta do is go to the bathroom and dump your underwear." It was a very mushy ride on the way down.
Comme tu dis, je pense que ça arrive à tout le monde. C'est tellement honteux que les gens en parlent pas, mais c'est tout déjà arrivé. C'est juste que ça m'est arrivé dans une situation complètement inappropriée, là. Tu sais, comme beau soupe, en tout cas. Whatever.
I think it's a common thing. It should. I'm telling you, man. Especially to us guys with our farting competitions.
Ouais,
it happens more often.
Ça, c'est sûr.
It's not only in the movies, people. We shart.
Mais j'ai jamais vu dans les films des dauphins attaquer quelqu'un.
Ah, man.
Qu'est-ce que t'as fait, man?
The only time I didn't shart in my life is my fear of dolphins. So what happened is we ended up going to choose an excursion, right? As I was saying. And you know, we looked at a whole bunch of different ones, and we found one that ended up having swimming with the dolphins. So the way it works is that
dolphins.
Yeah, hashtag fuck the dolphins, man.
Come on.
No,
I'm
okay, maybe my experience has traumatized me from being near these fish, mammals, or creatures of whatever you want to call them.
Mammifères,
right? Ouais. Mamie, laisse faire, you know. So, you know, the day of the excursion, everybody's excited. You know, the bus comes to pick you up outside the resort. That's how it works for these all-inclusives. And They take you, they bring you to the boat where the festivities begin.
Yes.
You know, they start playing
Rum
the
and
music.
Coke.
That's it, the rums and cokes. Depending how much fun you have on the boat is depending how much coke they put in, how much rum they put in your coke. Anyways, I'm not gonna say I was fully sober at the time either, but you know, I was having fun on the boat. So the day goes on and it's time for the swim with the dolphins. Now everybody's excited. We're gonna see these beautiful creatures in the water in their habitat, having a good time. I was like, all right, a little nervous. We're getting closer and closer and closer. But just before...
Mais t'étais pas excité un peu avant? T'étais pas content? T'étais pas comme nice?
Yes, yes.
Je vais t'amener avec ces dauphins-là.
Yes. I saw these fucking movies and I thought these things were going to come up to me and fucking... You know, I get to hold on to the fucking fin and they swim around and they jump in the water and I get a free willy and, you know, I rescue a dolphin. But no. It's not the experience I had. Mine was more traumatic than anything.
Ça peut pas être si pire que ça.
Well, for me it was. Everybody else seemed to have a great fucking time. But anyways, we get as we're getting closer, you know, they stop the music and like everybody please gather around in Spanish, señor, por favor, todos el mundos. I was like, all right, what's this guy gonna tell us now? He's gonna give us some banana mamas and rum and cokes. He's like, everybody, I give you this paper and read instructions. I was like, what instructions, bro? We're going to swim with dolphins. I put my life jacket, I jump in the water, and Free Willy comes up to me and says, and I give him a fish, and he's happy, and we live a happy life. He's like, no, señor, you have to read all the instructions. I was like, okay. So now there's 24 things on this. Things you cannot do when you're in the water with dolphins.
Genre quoi?
So the ones I remember are... 1, do not touch the dolphin's blowhole or put your finger inside.
Mais pourquoi tu ferais ça?
Because, Bruno, we live in a fucked up society and you know some dumb motherfucker somewhere along the lines is like, hey baby, take a picture.
Hey, chérie, y'a un trou là, je vais mettre mon doigt dedans.
Yeah,
Ou pire encore.
Well, no, let's not go there. This is a PG-13 show. But you know, somebody somewhere put a finger in that hole.
Ou autre chose, qui sait.
Well, on sait pas. We're not there, but we're not gonna go there.
Je vais faire des recherches internet ce soir.
I guarantee you're gonna find some weird YouTube video. but
ouais, pas de leur... ouais.
So yeah, you can't touch the blowhole. Another one was, do not touch the fish's genitals. I swear to God.
Voyons.
I'm not even lying. This I wish I had a picture. Back then it was a fucking those big cameras, the so you couldn't take cool pictures.
Non mais attends un peu.
Yeah.
On touche pas à l'organe reproducteur du dauphin.
That's exactly what it said on the paper. It didn't say penis or vagina. It said the reproductive organs.
Me semble c'est clair là. Si je dois voir un taureau, je veux pas comme
jouer avec son pénis.
Jouer avec ses balls.
Ben...
Ça, là...
Mais tu sais quoi, si ça...
Il y a quelqu'un qui a dit « Hey, Ginette, prends-moi une photo, ce barnat, check ça! Flipper, il a de l'air down un peu, moi l'énerver pour la photo! »
Yo, why would you even say that, man?
Fuck!
That's so wrong.
Ben, c'est tellement ridicule.
But someone's done it along the lines, man. It's in the things... Imagine 24 incidents of fucked up shit that they had to put it on a paper and educate people. You know people are dumb when you have to educate them not to touch a dolphin's hole, not to touch their genitals, not to hit the animal. So you can't like hit. Look, man. I'm not the one.
Non, je sais.
I'm not the guy who has to write these things, right?
Tu crisses m'a le fessé. Ça va être bon, ça. On va l'énerver, va me donner du pain.
There you go. But someone's done it. And then they say not to be agitated in the water, screaming and freaking out. Those are the ones I remember. There's a lot of them. Like, I'm not going to Google the list of things you can't do while you're swimming with a dolphin, but I'm sure...
Va pas poignarder un dauphin. Croque pas un dauphin.
Don't shard in the water. But yeah, man, there's a lot of dumb people do a lot of stupid shit, so you have
tu
to.
mets du crazy glue dans les cheveux.
On sait jamais.
Tu l'as vu celle-là?
No.
Il y a une fille qui s'est mis du Gorilla Glue dans les cheveux pour se tenir les cheveux.
Yes. And then she had to shave her head.
Non, elle pouvait même pas. C'était comme trop. C'est des chirurgies que ça a pris pour enlever ça.
No.
Ouais, n'importe quoi. En tout cas.
But again, that's why on the bottle of a Gorilla Glue it says do not glue your hair. Just like.
Parce que ça, man.
Now we're talking about stupid incidents. Just like those kids that were eating the Tide Pods.
Ouais.
They have to put it on the label because some dumbass did it.
Fait que tu sais, entre manger des Tide Pods et jouer avec les organes reproducteurs d'un dauphin, même combat là.
Exactly. Because you know someone fondled that dolphin.
Ouais.
Come here, sweetie.
Fait que si je comprends
No, it was more like
Chris,
I got candy in my van. Do you want to come see it?
Si je comprends bien, si le dauphin a été violent avec toi, c'est que t'as mis ta main à une mauvaise place.
I never said the dolphin was violent.
Ah, ok.
We didn't get there yet, right?
Ok.
We're just at the part. We're just at the part where I read. It's not me, man. Everybody else pissed them dolphins off, and they came to me.
Okay.
All right, I'm always the victim in every story. Remember that shit.
Okay.
Babyweights does nothing wrong. He's just the wrong plates at the wrong time. Okay? You got it?
I got it.
We move on?
Oui, vas-y.
Okay.
C'est où que t'as mis ta main. Dis-moi ce que t'as mis ta main.
So now we read this list.
Peut-être que la victime, c'est le dauphin, finalement.
You weren't there, so you have to believe what I tell you. until you can find that dolphin and break down the story, eat shit.
Okay. Fact.
So, wait, let me get comfy here, because this story is getting a little emotional. So, I'm done reading this paper, and I just look over to my friends. I'm like, yo, what the fuck, man? People actually do this shit? And my boy's like, bro, I've done it before, man. You have nothing to worry about. Let's do it. I was like, all right. So I wanted to be the last one who hops in the water, right? Because I wanted to see if anybody was going to get molested or beaten or eaten by a dolphin. Like, I wanted to be the guy who was, like, on the news. And they're like, oh, were you there when Jean-Guy got eaten by the dolphin? Yeah, I was there. I jumped over, like, 4 dead bodies. You know? I wanted to be the victim on the fucking TV, right? But no, that's not what happened. Everybody hopped in. And then it was my turn. So they give you the life jacket. And you get
the water.
But before I got in the water, one of the dolphins swam by me, right?
Okay.
And is, like, leaning to the side where I could see, like, its eye.
Puis il disait, t'es le next.
I swear to God. Bruns,
come on.
Man, he had the whole side of his face was scarred. Like, it looked like he had battle wounds from fucking being part of the Avengers or some shit. And already...
C'était le viking des dauphins, là.
I'm telling you, bro, that guy was the leader. If there's, like, an alpha dolphin, that was it. And he just came up and he just looked up and he's like, that's my victim.
C'est ça. Tu penses que t'es alpha? Je vais te montrer que c'est moi, là,
bro,
alpha.
He sensed the fear. Like, you know how dogs sense fear and they're like, don't be scared. The dog can sense it. I'm telling you, dolphins can sense the weak ones. In that day, I happened to be one of the weak ones. So, girl gives me the vest. She's like, oh, señor, you can get in the agua. I was like, what? She's like, it's time to get in the water. I was like, no, but I can see from here. It's okay. Like, I'll touch the dolphin, pet it. She's like, no, you don't read the least. You don't touch the dolphin. I was like, fuck. So everybody's all gathered around and they're kind of getting agitated that they're not seeing the dolphins or the dolphins aren't coming to them, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I hop in the water and I'm like, if I stay in the corner, maybe the dolphins will leave me the fuck alone. Like, I don't have to see them and pretend I'm having a good time for everybody else. No. That's not what happened. Remember the dolphin I told you with the scarred face?
Mm-hmm.
He fucking came right at me, man.
Oh, directement.
Bro, he wouldn't leave me alone. He kept coming at me and, like, pushing me and then, like, rubbing up against me. And because I was panicked and I did everything that paper said not to do. I panicked. I elbowed it. I was screaming for help and I fingered his blowhole by accident.
T'as-tu mis ton doigt dans son trou? Où est-ce qu'il respire?
I touched the blowhole, bro. I don't know if
Les parties, les organes reproducteurs.
Maybe I kicked him in the nuts, bro. I don't know. But I swear to God,
Okay.
you've never seen a 6'4", 300-pound guy freak the fuck out like this, man. I felt like I had no power, man. I was a Dolphins bitch. And because I read that paper and did everything it said not to do out of fear and panic, I swear to God, bro, that Dolphin. And then his friends started to come closer. I was like, this is it. This is how I die. I'm gonna get killed by fucking. I'm gonna be the only guy on TV. Can you imagine those headlines in Canada? Canadian dies by getting mauled by dolphins for freaking out and not following protocol.
Je sais pas hein, si on a répertorié des morts à cause des dauphins.
I don't honestly, I don't think dolphins have ever killed anyone, but I was probably gonna be the victim.
Le premier.
But because I freaked out and hit the dolphin, they got their revenge at the end of the swim. So every tourist, lines up at the right before they get in, and they blow the whistle, and these two dolphins swim up, and they put their mouths on your head. It looks like they're kissing you, right?
Mm-hmm.
Now, again, my turn. Everybody had a great time, all smiles. I swear, we'll post the video of this. I will post the picture. I still have this picture, man. It's like a fucking 8x10, man, and my mother has it in her room somewhere. Like, oh my God, that's my son. But just to
Avec des dauphins.
Yeah, man. But just to say, when those dolphins came up to me, both of them, I'm telling you, they were saying some shit underwater. I could hear them communicating. Like, they just come out of the water full speed and just nail me both at the same time, right in the skull. I swear, if you see that picture, Bruns, it looks like I'm in a coma. Like, I was knocked out.
Ouais.
And then the dolphin just swam away all happy and shit. I was like, this is what happens. That's why. #fuck the dolphins, bro.
Il n'y avait pas de petit arc-en-ciel, il y avait pas des... Ils ont pas fait un petit spectacle, les dauphins, ils ont rien fait, ils t'ont juste attaqué direct.
Yeah, they did their thing afterwards, after they took their revenge on men. Then they were happy.
Ok, après, ouais.
But I'm telling you, man, going down south is always a horror story for me. I've never been in the water with a dolphin after that, man. As soon as they, even in Greece sometimes when we're out with the yachts and stuff like that, doing these activities, and I see a dolphin, I get the fuck out, bro. I'm telling you, I believe they might look cute, but they're evil. I swear.
Plus que les requins.
Hey, man, I'm all for saving the sharks. I think my stance on sharks is they're a peaceful creature.
Pourtant,
Why? Because they bite an occasional human being from time to time?
Ils arrachent des membres.
But, toi, occasionally, doesn't a fly in your mouth and you eat it? Don't the other flies, avoid humans? No, man, it's not the shark's fault. If you're swimming...
Comment c'est pas de leur faute?
I've seen documentaries, man. It's never the shark's fault. If you are dressed all black, you look like a seal, and you're swimming on one of those surfboards, and you look like from the bottom of the water when the shark is looking up, because
je sais. Il y a l'impression que t'es un phoque en détresse.
Exactly. So it just comes for a bite, like a little nibble. It's like when you go to the buffet, you grab a few things, you're like, oh, I like this, I don't like this. It's the same thing for the shark.
Puis apparemment que ça n'a même pas le goût de l'humain.
Exactly.
Ouais.
But we don't know how dolphins feel, how we taste. Well, I don't know.
Ils veulent pas.
Well, you don't know. Everybody out there, if you agree with me, hashtag fuck the dolphins, honk twice.
Ouais. Fait que toi, tu trouves que c'est correct ce qui se passe en Asie quand ils tuent les dauphins?
No. You know what? I might have my traumatic experience, but what's going on in Asia where they're killing them for the purpose?
Manger, parce qu'apparemment que ça goûte comme le thon.
No, apparently, I watched a documentary. They're not even killing them to eat them. They're killing them for the dumbest purpose you could ever imagine. Can you guess why they're killing millions of dolphins a year?
Pourquoi?
Because the dolphins eat the fish. I swear to God, I saw this in a documentary. I think it's on Netflix.
Parce qu'ils mangent les poissons.
Yeah, it's not even for their fins. It's not even for their meat. It's nothing. There's no purpose in killing a dolphin. They kill them for the sole purpose that because they kill the dolphins, there's more fish for the local fishermen to fish. Okay. It is the dumbest thing. just looking at your face, man, is the face I had when I first saw it.
Ah ouais. Moi, j'avais lu, c'est parce que la chair du dauphin, ça ressemblait beaucoup au thon. Fait que pendant un temps, ils tuaient les dauphins, ils utilisaient leur chair pour leur vendre faussement comme si c'était du thon.
From the only things I've seen, I thought the same thing like you did, but
Ouais.
it turns out that
C'est une autre raison de plus.
It's a completely-
C'est n'importe quoi. C'est comme les requins, là.
but it sucks for the sharks because they're killing them just for the fins.
Ils font juste couper les nageoires, puis une fois qu'ils ont coupé les nageoires, ils le laissent vivant tomber dans le fond, puis ils meurent de faim.
That's it, man. And they're so important. Even dolphins are so important to the
Ouais,
ecosystem.
l'écosystème, ouais.
And the fact is that on the same documentary, I was seeing that even fishermen, the amount of dolphins and big mammals like sharks, dolphins, and whales that are being killed just to get like a little bit of tuna from the ocean is for every I think one shark or one dolphin is like they barely catch any tuna, like to average it out, because they catch them in their nets, right?
Ouais.
Because sharks and dolphins, if I'm not mistaken, chase down these fish, but they're killing more than they need to.
Ouais.
And it's really sad,
Non,
man.
c'est ça, il y a un coin, je me souviens plus c'est où, il y a une plage
Yeah.
où que c'est permanemment rouge parce que c'est tout le temps là qu'ils vont descendre.
Yeah, in Japan.
Tuer les dauphins, là. Je me souviens plus c'est où.
Imagine, like, I can't wait to visit Japan one day. Their culture is incredible.
Ouais.
But we gotta admit that the Chinese and the Japanese, some of their cultural aspects are fucked up, right?
Je pense que c'est les Chinois qui font la surpêche.
Yeah.
Le Japon aussi, sûrement. Ben, c'est toutes des villes côtières, mais...
It's crazy, man.
Ouais.
There's a lot more. If you watch some of these documentaries, it's scary what we're doing to our own
ouais.
planet.
Oui, mais justement, j'ai lu dernièrement que la grande barrière de corail...
Yeah, in Australia?
C'est-tu en Australie, je me souviens
Yeah,
plus.
it's
Ouais.
dying.
Ouais,
The
mais
biggest
comme
reef.
Vraiment beaucoup, là, si c'est pas au complet. Puis c'est dégueulasse, là, tu sais. J'avais vu une photo avant puis après, là.
Yeah, it's turning white.
C'est dégueulasse, là.
Because it's getting bleached from the acidity in the
Ouais.
in the oceans.
C'est fou comment on prend pas soin de nos océans. C'est incroyable, là.
Bruns. We don't take care of our planet, period.
Ouais.
And people who will tell you it's all fake, it's all a hoax. We're seeing it every day, in and out, what's coming.
Nice.
Look at the weather patterns, man. We live in Canada, and this year I didn't see 2021. I didn't see any snow, man. We had one or two snowstorms this year.
Ouais, ici dans la région, ici, ouais, c'est plus les hivers qu'on avait. Je pense
No.
que le dernier gros hiver qu'on a eu qui avait pas de bon sens, c'est il y a comme 5 ans, 6 ans.
Exactly. So the times are changing.
Ouais.
But if it's either you want to acknowledge it and see that the weather patterns are messed up, and then tell me global warming doesn't exist, right?
Ben, au courant des dernières années, c'est pas dans des pays qui a eu de la neige, comme que ça avait aucun bon sens qu'il y avait eu des grosses tempêtes de neige. Je pense que c'est au Texas. C'est au Texas qu'il y avait eu des tempêtes de neige.
Bro, Texas got that mega. It wasn't only a snowstorm. They got the winter. The weather dropped.
Ouais.
It got super cold.
C'est ça.
Which
En
normally
Floride aussi.
Florida, Greece has been getting increasingly bigger snowstorms.
Ouais.
It's the weather patterns are fucked up, man.
Ouais.
And it's all because yes, we're killing the fishes in the ocean. We're destroying the planet while not giving a shit about greenhouse gases. Just as humans, we're the parasites on the planet, man.
Ouais.
But you know what's crazy? If we all killed each other tomorrow, in like, I think 500,000 years, the planet would come back. Mother Nature would
Ouais, moins que ça. Là.
come back.
Ouais. Ben, la nature, elle se régénère tout le temps. Là.
Yeah, we're the
Ouais,
infestation on the planet.
Ouais. Mais j'ai lu aussi qu'on a remarqué que les pôles magnétiques de la planète
Yeah.
se décalaient. En ce moment, le pôle Nord, c'est plus en Antarctique, c'est en Sibérie.
No, but apparently it moves more than we think. Like, you mean magnetic north?
Ouais, ben que le nord magnétique, le sud magnétique va switcher à un moment donné.
Yeah, that's happened before from
Ouais.
the documentaries and the science that I've read. That's normally what occurs. But yeah, man, we're the parasite on the planet, man.
Ouais.
But I know my view on dolphins isn't the best, and you know, I might be scared of them and shit. But
non, mais t'es un bon gars pareil. Tu généralises pas.
no, I'm not gonna get pissed for one dolphin trying to fucking kill me.
Un bad boy dauphin.
Look, man, I'm more save the sharks, but you know, I don't think we should be killing these things for no fucking reason, man. But honestly, I can't wait to document it. But in the next 2 years, I will swim with the sharks. That one is gonna happen, man.
Dans une cage ou.
Yeah. Look, I would love to have the guts to say I swam with the shark, with no cage. But I ain't that stupid. I just finished saying that humans look like fucking.
Ouais, ben on a l'air de fuck là, des
That's
seals.
it. Ouais. We look like a seal in the water. You think I'm gonna get in and be like, "Hey, fishy, come here, let me pet you," and then be like, "Uh-oh, I'm done."
Hey, ça me fait penser.
Tell me.
Comment tu dis en français seal of rooster? Comment tu dirais ça en français?
Seal of rooster.
Ouais, en français.
Fuck the cock.
J'ai un de mes amis qui a commencé à streamer, mais en anglais. Tu sais.
Okay.
Il a un anglais un peu cassé, mais il y a de plus en plus de followers sur son channel.
What is it, a YouTube channel or a podcast?
Ouais, du streaming de jeux.
Ah, ok.
Du gaming streaming, puis du game streaming. Puis dans ses premières vidéos, je m'amusais à juste le troller, tu sais.
And he popped out that comment?
Puis là, j'étais comme, "So you're French, right?" Puis là, il était comme, oui. J'étais comme, OK. Comment tu dirais ça, toi? How would you say a seal in French? Puis là, il était comme, fuck. Et là, après ça, j'étais comme, OK. So, how do you say a rooster in French?
You know,
Juste pour se faire démonétiser, tu sais.
You know how I know what rooster in French is? Are you ready to laugh? You know why I know that word?
Ouais.
Because they have those restaurants here in Quebec where it says poulet au coq.
Le au coq.
Yeah, le au coq. Every time I drive by, I giggle like a schoolgirl. It's like, penis. Yeah.
Whatever. But yeah, man. Like, the ocean is incredibly mysterious. Like, we don't even know what is in the... Excuse-moi, je suis parti.
Whoa, bro. It's Babyweights and Friends version franglais.
Je m'excuse.
Keep the English to the professionals, bro.
OK. Fuck you.
That's English.
Mais tu sais, les océans, man, il y a tellement de choses... On dépend tellement des océans,
yeah.
Mais il y a tellement de choses qu'on sait pas qui se passent. Là, genre, les failles d'Andréas, c'est les failles d'Andréas, je pense que ça s'appelle.
You're talking about the deepest place on the planet?
Ouais.
Yeah.
On n'est même pas capable d'aller voir ce qui se passe là, puis on catch pas comment qu'il y a des créatures qui vivent là. Puis c'est des horreurs, là. Tu regardes ça, tu fais comme, man, c'est des créatures sorties de l'enfer qui vivent là.
They only look like that because the sunlight doesn't get that low, right?
Ouais, fait qu'ils n'ont pas de couleur.
Yeah. But
ils n'ont pas besoin de voir.
But here's the crazy part. Some of them can generate light.
Ouais, c'est ça.
That's fucked up.
La bioluminescence.
Yes. And other predators use that to eat them.
Ben, tu sais, c'est de même, on en avait parlé la dernière fois, c'est de même qu'ils ont fait pour prouver que les calmars géants, ça existait.
Yes. Well, that's when we tried to film this episode the first time and we kind of screwed it up. But yeah. Giant squid is a real thing, and the only way they can find them is by going as deep as they can and flashing a light at a certain pattern.
Ouais, ça les attire.
That's it. But there's one that they found. I forget in which ocean. Like, you have to do this really at night, in the deep, and you have to do this pattern. And the squid they found, they were freaked out at how big it was. I'm not trying to scare people out there while they're driving and fucking crash and be like, fuck, I'm never getting in the ocean. But yeah, it's just there's giant squid out. The Kraken is real from Pirates of the Caribbean.
Ils sont gros, mais pas si gros que ça. Ça sera jamais aussi gros qu'une baleine.
We don't know because we fish them at a crazy rate. Let me tell you, if we stopped eating squid for 100 years, you tell me we wouldn't have some mega squid in the ocean? And this is the scientist in me talking. We know they're out there. We know they're out there.
Non, je sais qu'ils existent, mais c'est pas... Peut-être qu'il y en a déjà eu, mais tu sais, la créature la plus grosse sur la planète,
Yeah.
comme toute créature confondue du haut de nos connaissances.
Is your mama. I had to throw that one in there.
C'est la baleine bleue.
Yep.
Mais ça, moi, la baleine bleue, je trosse pas ça, là.
Fuck that, me too. I watched Pinocchio when I was a kid, man.
Non, mais j'ai lu il y a pas longtemp qu'un pêcheur de homards se serait fait avaler par une baleine pendant 30 secondes. Ouais.
Shut up.
Oh, ouais. Mais il a survécu, mais...
To all my fact-checkers, I need this in the comments.
Check ça.
We need to
fucking
debunk
bruns. Je sais pas si c'est vrai, mais j'y crois. J'y crois. Mais tu sais, des baleines, man... Une baleine bleue, tu sais, ça va flotter, ça va nager à côté de toi, tout est là dans ta petite chaloupe, man. Mais ça, juste un petit coup de queue, tu meurs, là.
Yeah, but they don't do that. They're not like fucking Free Willy, the killer whales, where they play with their food.
Ben, tu sais quoi, c'est comme les orques.
Yeah, killer whales.
Ouais.
Yeah, they play with their food.
Ben, tu sais, à un moment donné, je pense que c'est à Marineland.
Yeah.
C'est ça, Marineland? Ou peut-être aux États-Unis, je sais pas.
Yeah, Marineland.
Il y en a un moment donné qui était écœuré de se faire achaler par le dompteur ou le dresseur.
Uh-huh.
Il l'a mangé.
Shut up.
Mais je te dis,
c'est
super dangereux.
Shut the front door.
Ben, je te dis. Fait que t'imagines une baleine.
Yeah.
Une baleine s'est fâchée contre toi, là.
But you know why a baleine would never be... You know why a baleine would never be fâchée contre moi?
Pourquoi?
Do you know why?
Why?
Because I'd never be fucking near a baleine, bro. What? Why would I...
No, man, tu sais...
But I think we're past the age where we find this cool now to have these massive animals locked in these little cages. Have you seen... You know they get depressed too, right?
Ouais, oui.
And some of them, I swear to God, fact check this shit, but some of these whales get suicidal.
Ouais, ben, ils arrêtent de manger.
And then they swim into the walls on purpose, man. I think I've seen it, man. I don't know if it's like you with
T'as-tu vu ça dans le documentaire, comment ça s'appelle, Happy Feet?
Fuck yeah, bro. That's a great documentary, man. You saw how they saved those penguins? What's your problem?
Moi, je savais pas que les pingouins, ça faisait le party de même pis ça dansait.
Mais t'es pas là, comment tu le sais? How do you know, Bruno?
C'est vrai.
It's like the saying, if a tree falls in the forest and you're not around, does it make noise? It's the same thing.
C'est vrai, c'est pas parce qu'on a jamais vu les pingouins faire le party que...
Exactly. Maybe their feet really tap to the music. You don't know.
Non, mais c'est vrai ce que tu dis, par exemple, que les animaux, c'est pas fait pour vivre en captivité. Jamais, là. Comme...
Look, man, I'm a hunter. I hunt. So I hunt deer, birds, and stuff like that. And sometimes I do feel bad, but people are gonna say, so why do you do it? You know, I like it, and I get my meat directly from the source. I don't have to go to the fucking supermarket.
Ouais, c'est plus éco-responsable de faire de chasser sa viande. Puis de toute façon, si tu pognes un gros buck, mon gars, t'en as pour l'année, la viande. Là. T'en as à l'année, là.
Yeah, but you know, I did lose 2 of them this year because I had a broken gun, but that's a different story. That's what we're gonna talk about. Sad things, not scary things.
Mais ça, je te comprends. C'est pour ça que je pourrais jamais chasser. Je vois, mettons, si je verrais un chevreuil genre à 7 pointes.
Yeah.
Je le trouverais trop magnifique. Puis je me dirais, man, il a survécu jusque-là.
But see, that's where me and you differ, man. Because for you, you're like, what a majestic animal. And me in my head, I'm like, that shit would look great in my room.
Ouais, non, mais tu sais, tu réalises.
And I'm telling you, that's pretty delicious.
C'est quoi, c'est en fonction des pointes, tu peux déterminer leur âge?
Theoretically, for every point is a year, but I've been trying to Google it, and that's not how it works.
Okay.
I forget how their age works, but the more they have, yes, the older they are, right?
Ouais.
But it doesn't mean because they have 2 points on each side means they're 2 years old. I really have to check it because some of them can live.
Les branches.
It's the size of the horn that determines the.
À la base, là.
Yeah.
Base,
so apparently, from what I read, that's what determines the age of a deer. Because some of them the ones that figure out because they learn human activity and they know they get hunted at a certain time of the year, they're very careful creatures, man. Like, I can fart in the forest, and I just lost a big buck. Just to give you an
Right.
example, right? But like this year, I'm not gonna lie, man. If there's a female in the area and she just took a piss, they don't pay attention, man. I swear to God, I shot one 4 times and he was just staring at me. And it's like he's looking at me like, yo, I think the safest place right now is in front of your gun.
Ouais, le chevreuil, là.
Yeah.
Ben,
But-
même les orignaux. Les orignales, là.
That's meat.
Beaucoup, mais... Hey, man, c'est immense, là.
I've never seen one. I saw a dead one after it was killed and hunted for the meat. But the only animals I've seen in the forest while I'm hunting is a bear, which holy shit did I freak the fuck out. It was like my first day hunting, 13 years old, bro, in the forest, and my dad's like, he put me close to the car. So he's like, in case you see something that scares you, because the fucker knew there was a bear in the woods. You know, expression, there's a bear shit in the woods. No, a Babyweights shits in the woods, bro. Not only, yeah, he knew it was there, but he knew it was in the area. So what he told me is like, how about you sit next to the car, and in case you get tired and you want to take a nap, don't go too far from the car, you know. So back then, because I was young, he didn't want to give me a rifle, so he gave me a shotgun with buckshot inside, in case I do see a deer to shoot it, right? Bro, 20 minutes in, man, I hear fucking branches cracking and breaking. I see this big black thing coming out of the forest.
Puis pourtant, les ours noirs, c'est les plus petits de la gang.
Exactly, bro. I dropped everything I had on me except the car keys and I ran. I've never ran this fast in my life. I got in the car and he went right for my backpack because I had the sandwiches.
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, man, never again. My dad, as they came out of the forest and they saw my shit on the floor, they started dying of laughter. I'm like, you fuckers. You knew there was a bear.
Mais man, un orignal, là.
They're huge.
Immense, man. Écoute, ben, un moment donné...
You've seen one in person?
Ouais.
Oh, shit.
Puis j'étais dans un pick-up.
OK.
C'était un Dodge 250, je pense. Je me souviens plus quoi. Anyway. Puis on était sur la route je pense que c'est dans le parc de la Vérandrie.
Oh, OK, yeah.
C'était pour aller au Saguenay.
Mm-hmm.
Puis man, il y a un orignal qui est sorti du bois. Puis qui a chargé à côté de nous. Mais man, c'était immense, là. Tu sais, mettons, là, l'habitacle du pick-up, du truck.
Yeah.
C'était comme plus gros que ça, là.
Yeah, they're massive animals, man.
Man, c'est...
The only time I saw one, I caught it at a glimpse at the corner of my eye. It was while hunting. We were hunting deer. It was the last day. And all of a sudden, I hear branches, and I felt like the ground was shaking. But the good thing was I was up on a tree, so I wasn't that scared. But it's scary when you're sitting at the bottom of the tree. That's it, right? We had a tree stand. And all of a sudden, at the corner of my eye, I see this massive creature, man, just taking down everything in its path. I think there was a bear in the area and probably scared it or whatever it was.
Ouais.
But it's impressive to see, man. Wow. I was just like, yeah, these animals are majestic and I hunt them and I eat them, but the key word, I eat them.
C'est ça le plus important.
Yeah.
Pas les tuer juste pour ramasser un bout de corne. Parce que ça te donne... ça a des vertus médicales.
No, you know what? Even hunters that hunt for sport, it kind of sucks that they don't eat what they hunt. And we can debate this forever because I'm a gun person and I'm a hunter. But that doesn't classify me as a horrible person at the end of the day, right?
Non, effectivement.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, this is our episode on wildlife and getting sexually harassed by dolphins.
Parce que bébé pois a mis sa main à la mauvaise place.
Again, we're not gonna recap the story because I won't be able to sleep tonight and dreaming about dolphins attacking me. But ladies and gentlemen, have a good one. Thanks for listening, and let us know what you think.
Ben oui.
And we'll leave you with Bruns' famous quote.
Ah, come on.
Nah, man, you gotta.
Ok. Bébé pois,
Yes.
on va pas se mettre la tête dans le sable.
That's not it.
Ben
Les
ouais.
bars.
On va pas... On va pas dans des bars pour lire des livres.
Thank you, sir.
Ouais.
That's it, ladies and gentlemen. Have a good one, and we'll talk to you soon.
Messieurs, dames, excellente fin de journée, début de journée, matinée, tiens.
Wherever you are,
Oui.
don't forget that Babyweights and Friends is here for you.
Come on.
Have a good one.